All right. This is Jerry Lee Woodley Jr. with College Sports Report. I'm in Irving, Texas at the 2013 Conference USA Men's and Women's Basketball Media Day. I'm talking to the head men's basketball coach at the University of Tulsa, Danny Manning. Danny, just talk about how the team finished last season, and then we'll get into what's going on now.
Well, we got to the semis in our conference tournament, lost to Memphis, and we played in the CBI postseason tournament and lost to Wright State. But we it was a learning year for us. Played a lot of young guys, gained some valuable experience, and hopefully that experience will carry over into helping us do better than we did in conference last year. Last year we finished 8-8, and hopefully we can build upon that. But excited about what our guys have done this summer. We had a lot of young guys, like I said, and their bodies are starting to change. They look like college players now, and they kind of had a taste of what it's like. And they put in good work, and practice have started well so far. Other than we're turning the ball over too much, but other than that, the effort is there each and every day, and we just have to continue to build and understand that it's a journey or a process.
Two things. The new regulations allow for you to have the off-season 2 hour, what I call a 2 hour work week a week. Having that time to spend with the guys during the off-season, how much does that free you up what you're trying to do in practice, not in practice at the start?
Well, it helps. Absolutely, it helps. It's not enough, but I mean, it definitely helps because it's something those guys come in the summertime and they really get a taste of what it's going to be like. They take a few hours in the classroom, and then they get used to the weight room workouts. They get used to the on-court work. They get used to the demands that are placed upon their time. Two of the hardest concepts that new kids have to understand is time management and work ethic. And once they get those two down, they have a tendency to take off. But the summers are very important for establishing those two concepts.
Talk about your non-conference schedule for this year.
Non-conference schedule this year, there are 5 games that really stand out. I think when people look at our schedule, we play Wichita State at home, and then we go on the road for 4 games against some quality opponents. We go to Maryland, we go to Oklahoma, we go to Creighton, and we go to TCU. So, we get a taste of the Big 12 with 3 teams, and then you talk about 2 perennial powerhouses from the mid-major side of it when you talk about Wichita State and Creighton. So those games, along with all the other games, I think will give us a chance to be really prepared going into our Conference USA slate.
Returnees, leadership.
Well, we played a lot of young guys last year, so we have a lot of young guys that are returning. We have a couple seniors this year, and Tim Pete, who's our jack of all trades, kind of our glue guy. Pat Swilling was one of the best 6 men in our conference last year, or the oldest guys on our team. And then we're a young team from there. We lean on not a couple freshmen, quite a few freshmen from last year. Shaquille Harrison started every game for us at the point guard spot. James Woodard and DeAndre Wright ended up making the all-freshman team last year in the conference. So, all those guys are definitely going to have to pull a lot of weight to get us to where we need to go.
Talk about how much those guys. How much do they ask you questions and all about your successes? Because I know it comes up because somebody in that family has mentioned it and all, but the work ethic and all that you put in when you were playing and to get to where they need to go.
Well, we have a lot of conversations, when guys come by the office or we're at practice, and they'll ask me a couple of things. But, with this day and age, they just get on the computer and find out anything they want to find out. And, a lot of times guys will come back to me and go, "Hey, Coach, I didn't know this, or that, or I didn't know this, and the other." So, they're kind of doing their homework, so to speak. But, a lot of times we keep it relevant on the court. I'm not the type of person that, I did this or I did that. I just want to have my experiences benefit those guys. And, whenever we get in a situation where I can reflect on one of my experiences and say, hey, when I was in this spot, this is how I handled it, or this is what worked for me, or this didn't work for me. That's more so how I like to share my previous experiences as a player.
Thanks for your time. I know you got a call in do it, and it's always good talking to you. So good luck, and hope the season comes out like you expect it to be, instead of like folks are hoping it'll be.
All right, thanks a lot. Take care. Good seeing you again.
Same here. This is Jerry Lee Woodley Jr. with another college sports report here at Irving, Texas, at the Conference USA 2013 Men's and Women's Basketball Media Day.